Hi friends, welcome to Socially Distant. I'm Brian Noonan. Here we go again. Another day of self-quarantine. So what's new? Yeah, absolutely nothing is new. Every day is exactly the same, and quite frankly, I'm okay with that. But are you like me? Are you making a list of things that you need to do or that you want to do during this period of time? And instead of plowing through that list, you find yourself putting things off because deep down, you don't want to run out of things to do and then be left with all this empty time on your hands. So it's better to keep procrastinating. It's just a little game that I'm playing with myself. Like today. Today I put off cutting the grass, cleaning the house, sending some business emails, and to be honest, recording this in a timely manner. I did leave the house though for a short time today. I had to go pick up some medicine for my wife. And then, since I was out, I swung by the liquor store and got some beer. I was safe though the entire time. Unlike a lot of the COVIDiots that I saw wandering around who still are refusing to wear masks or keep their distance. I know that's becoming a common theme in these ramblings, but maybe subconsciously, I'm hoping that someone, anyone, is going to listen and then correct their behavior. No, for the record, I'm not drunk right now. I'm just hopeful. This is weird. After I talked to you yesterday, I was sitting in the socially distant headquarters, admiring my latest masterpiece and deciding what project I was going to put off doing until later, when, through the open window, I heard a sound that brought me back to my childhood, but terrified me in my adulthood. I thought I heard the familiar strains of music from an ice cream truck approaching. I know, but it couldn't be an ice cream truck, right? Because we're under a stay-at-home advisory. Why would anyone hear that distorted, cringe-inducing music, grab some filthy money, hand it to their kids, and send them running into the street to have some laid-off carny hand them a bomb pop from the window of a 1970s cargo van? Not me. The music got louder. I looked out the window, and there it was, an actual ice cream truck rolling down the street past my house, calling out to the neighborhood children and the quarantine-crazed adults with its siren song and promise of overpriced, sub-quality frozen confections and amusement park-priced bottles of water. I was not tempted. No, it could not drag me from the house. Nothing could be more unappetizing during the time of Corona than to have some sweaty guy, and yes, he was close enough that I could see he was sweating. I don't want that guy handing me a fudgesicle from a rolling petri dish. Thankfully, I also didn't see any of the neighbors flooding into the streets. Now, I'm not exactly sure the definition of essential business, but I have a feeling that this rolling disease cart does not fit the bill. Boy, that was weird though, because I remember as a kid loving when the ice cream man would come around. It was a really big deal. It was normally right after dinner time, and the sound of that music meant that it was summer, with all the joy that that brought with it. Now, I'm old enough to remember the Good Humor Man. Yes, I'm 107. Do you remember the Good Humor Man with their freshly pressed and crisp white uniforms, the old school bell, and the retro truck? Man, I could put a hurt on a chocolate eclair or one of those strawberry shortcake bars. Those were my faves. Then, the trucks and the ice cream men changed. They became a little bit more sketchy. The trucks seemed dirty, and so did the ice cream men. The last time I took advantage of an ice cream truck was a few years ago when our daughter was home from college. We're sitting in the yard, and I heard the truck coming. Like a goof, I started quoting Eddie Murphy's Ice Cream Man bit. If you haven't seen it, Google it. It's hilarious. I convinced my daughter to come out with me. So we run out to the curb, we flag down the truck, and make an ill-advised purchase. $4 for a bomb pop. Are you kidding me? $4? My childhood was dead. But then I remembered, hey, I'm an adult with a job. I can go buy ice cream whenever and wherever I want. See, sometimes being an adult rules. I actually want some ice cream right now. Unfortunately, I don't have any. All I have in the house are some healthy frozen yogurt bars. They're not bad, but they do not substitute for a chocolate eclair or a strawberry shortcake. But they'll have to do for now. All right, I'll talk to you tomorrow. Until then, stay safe, stay home, stay away from strange trucks filled with frozen treats, and as always, remain socially distant. Bye.